Martial arts. He has a martial arts tournament that's coming here in Salisbury, August 20th, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell us more about it.
The tournament is a tournament for Wazir Johnson. It's also a fundraiser. The tournament is for local karate schools and the surrounding areas, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. We got some schools coming in from Baltimore, Maryland. We got some schools coming as far as New York to come down and compete and to help out with the fundraiser as well.
Okay. And what is it based off of as far as martial arts?
Yes, all the system of martial arts, taekwondo, karate, kung fu, any type of self-defense system that's competing in katas, that's like forms and weapons, and kumite, which is protective sparring, point sparring.
Now, we had Wazir on the show earlier this year, and he was a very inspirational young man. What made you want to pick him of all people to have this martial arts tournament benefit?
Shabazz Martial Arts, we're about really trying to do all we can to give back to the community, trying to uplift and help the community. So we just don't really we try to find things that we know that probably need help with, or if somebody need help with something, we give our services out. Anything we know that we can help out with people in the community, we more than willing to lend a hand. You're
helping it for the young kids that are part of the martial arts tournament. How would you all differentiate yourselves from the other martial arts places around here in Salisbury?
What really stands out to me about my school compared to the other schools, we teach martial arts as well, but we're mostly really concerned about their well-being of life, how they doing in school, how they performing at home, as well as our school. Our kids is a reflection of us. Yes. So if you're just behaving yourself in the dojo and not on outside the school, it's not really helping. So we trying to build all around students better grades, better concentration, like I said, respect. That's like the main thing to me. I see that kids is really the most thing that they're getting in trouble for is respect. Kids, especially the younger generation, is all about respect. So we teach them how to respect others and teach them how to go about getting respect from others as well, like respecting their peers.
So we just won't have kids just running around rampant.
Because kids, like I say, these days is all about respect. That's all it is. It's a big respect factor to them.
And a lot of times, like you said, during the summer when they're sitting around doing nothing, the idle mind is the devil's workshop, so they're just waiting for the chance to...
There's nothing to do. Like I said, we're all about giving back, and if other people profession, even like a soccer coach, if a soccer coach can give at least a half hour, hour at his time every other day, and then you have this carpenter, and maybe he can get back a half hour or hour back to his day. If everybody can just give back some half hour or hour and get together and do it and on certain days, that's 8 hours. That's an 8 hour day filled with giving back to the kids on crafts and arts and certain, I say, trades that they can learn and get into to follow education in school.
I like the way you put that. So it's more than just doing the work, it's actually trying to help the youth to be better than what they are now.
That's the main focus concern, is the youth. The youth is today, present, tomorrow, and the future. So we can keep them on the right track. Everything should fall in place with no problem.
I like what you all stand for. So you're from New York, right? What part of New York?
I'm from Brooklyn, East New York.
Okay, and then you were in Baltimore, and now you're here in Salisbury.
Yes, sir.
So why are you of all people? Because you know, there's a lot of people here in Salisbury they're born and raised in Salisbury, and you're not even from Salisbury, and you're doing something beneficial for the community. So what sparked in your mind to really want to go about doing this?
My motto always been, like I said, from the way I was raised and come up and the things I've been through, my whole motto is there's no reason like complaining, start demonstrating. Start complaining, start demonstrating. Everybody always say, well, something wrong with this matter, or something wrong with this, or we can't do this. Start complaining, start demonstrating. It's easy. Sometimes it's hard to lead, but it's easy to get somebody to follow you if you're going in the right direction, doing something positive. Everybody want to be a part of something. So if you're doing constructive or something positive, somebody, or more than hopefully one person, or want to be a part of that. If you can reach one child out of 1,000, your job is accomplished, because that child's going to hopefully pass it along.
Pass it along to their peers as well.
Pass it along. So you can reach one out of every 1,000, and that person can do it. That's how the chain reaction will start.
Are you going to have any more tournaments here in the area?
I'm trying to see how this first one's going to go. Also, this tournament here is also a qualifying because I have a Maryland team that's going down in Florida in December to compete. So I'll also be looking for talent at the at the tournament for people that want to try to join the team. So I'll be looking at certain people, asking them they want to join the team as well to go down and compete in Florida.
Okay, I love it. So real quick before we end off, how would you differentiate boxing and martial arts or karate?
Boxing is a good system for your hands, but you can't use your legs. Everybody know that. So you're just using your hands compared to someone that can use their legs and their hands. So to me, it's like kind of a disadvantage.
There's no rules to fight.
There's no rules in fighting. Currently now, like I said, I hold 3 world titles. I'm undefeated. I'm 74-0, and each person that I've sparred and fought against fights different. So you have to adapt to the situation.
How long you been in martial arts?
I've been in martial arts for over 15 years. Been competing since '07.
Okay. So thanks so much for coming to the show to show our audience, tell us about the tournament that's going on, and we hope that this tournament can help to bring more, uplift more of the youth and community here, and try to help other people to also try to come about things that help get our youth involved in the community. Yes,
sir. The tournament will be August the 20th. It'll be at 1809 Northwood Drive. And if you need more information about it, you can just go to the website. That's Shabazz martialarts.webs.com.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
No problem, sir. Thank you for having me on the show.
No problem.
Thanks for tuning in.